Hey guys, so today we are going to be fermenting in the kitchen. So this is our first fermentation, and I'm gonna just kind of document and record as we go. I will have a helper in the kitchen today, and we're just gonna be doing carrots with garlic and onion, and we're going to do some spears and some buttons. So I will be using the KitchenAid stand to shred, and well, I guess I shouldn't shred onion, but make button or thin carrots because I like them to go into salads. So anyways, I will bring you along. So right now what we are doing is we've boiled our water, because you need distilled water, or not distilled water, sorry. You need, we made distilled water. You need unchlorinated water. So boil water for 15 minutes. It has to be at a rolling boil. And then you shut it down, just let it cool off. And the only other thing you need for this is your jars. You need them sterilized, and you'll need some sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. You could probably you could probably use Celtic salt as well, or gray salt, also known as. But anyways, so we're just getting them sterilized. So once they're sterilized, we'll come back. Hey guys, okay, so we have our pints and our 1 liter jar sterilized. And so right now Sean is just peeling carrots, and the first one we're gonna do are spears into the pint jar, and then buttons into the other jar. Now when we go to do the buttons into the other jar, I'm going to be using the KitchenAid stand just to slice them quicker, because that particular jar I want for salads versus just kind of like picking up and eating. So as you can see, he's just working through that. So we will be back. Hey guys, okay, well Sean is still peeling potatoes, and we've got the pint-sized jar done already. I'm going to start the onion, and so in some of the videos I've seen, people actually save the outer skin to use in their pint size to hold their vegetables down under. We won't be doing that, as we have a glass, well, I guess we will be doing it for one. We have a glass for the bigger one weight. So we'll be using the onion peel for the smaller one, and you'll see what I mean by that in a few minutes. If you don't have one of these for your KitchenAid stand, you may want to consider one. They're very nice. They're quick and easy, especially when doing onion. You don't have to worry about, I shouldn't say you don't have to worry about, but it's not as intense, the onion. So I'm just going to cut the onion so that it fits into my, I don't know what you want to call that, but I am taking this part out so that it's saved for the small jar. So that's just exactly what I'm going to do there. Okay. And then I wish I could set you up probably a little better, maybe that way. Okay. So in this one, I'm going to try and do little ringlets. Then you have to cut it again. Yes, I will. So, okay, there we go. Just going to put that in. I'm going to do it like this. And lock it and turn it on. cutting it into smaller chunks to get it in. Maybe this still does make the right water. Alright, so there's that. Look at the towel. There we go. So there's that done. The onion is done. Pretty painless. So I'll show you in a second what I have inside the drum. Oh my goodness, I guess my eyes were still water. And then there we go. So that's just what it looks like inside the drum. I'm just going to take out that excess onion in there and put it into my bowl and start layering with carrots the onion. I'll be right back. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. So this is kind of what I've done here. Onions and the carrots, and then for spears we've done this. So Sean finished up the carrots. So right now what I'm doing, and I'm going to add to both jars, are a few garlic. I'm going to peel them and cut the ends off, and then I'm going to slice them lengthwise. I think the video said in half. I'm going to slice them lengthwise just so that the garlic can get out and infuse the water a little bit better. All right, so I guess let's get to that. So I wonder if I can just kind of, I've got my compost bag there, but I can't, if I turn my camera so that it faces downwards more, it actually falls forward. I don't have a proper stand for it, so I apologize about that. Maybe I should invest in that, maybe, I don't know. But, and as you can see, my cutting board is quite orange. So anyway, so that's what I've done. Okay, so I cut the ends off. I'm just going to drop those in the one, and then I have another one here for that half pint that I'm going to put in that as well. There we go. And normally I would keep my carrot ends and like my scraps from this, but I have so many scraps, like it's not even funny. Obviously because we're, you know, coming through the holiday and stuff, right? So I have a lot of scraps for that, and so I just don't need more, and I don't have any kind of chickens or anything like that. So I'm gonna get this done and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm all done now. So this is what they look like, and I will be pouring like a liquid on top, a brine, a salt water brine. So hopefully I have enough for the 2 jars, because originally I was just going to do the 1, but then I saw how many carrots I had left, so that's where we also made spears. So yeah, I will get the mixture together and come back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I'm going to try and set this up so I can have you guys see what I'm doing without having you guys drop. I wonder if I go like this. Let's see if that works. Likely not, but it was worth a try. Okay, so let's see, does that work? Okay. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Does that work? Nope, it's still gonna drop. Alright, okay, so I have 2 cups of water here. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of sea salt, and it's going to go into there. We're going to mix it really well, and then we're going to pour it over our brine. Let me see, maybe I'm going to be using a different one. Can't seem to get this one off. Let's see here. All right. I'd like to just get this off though. Alright, well, it's coming out just slowly. Alright, so there we go. I've got 1 tablespoon there, and I'm just going to put it in. I'm just going to stir it around. We want to make sure it's all dissolved. Might take a few minutes. Maybe next time I'll do this in a mason jar where I can just shake it up. And I do still have some water left over that if I need to make another batch for either one, I'll do that. But actually, I'm just going to go get the onion peel, so 1 sec. Okay, so there's the onion peel still. And we're going to pour it over the small one first. So I know it doesn't completely cover it yet, but I will get there to show you. So right now what I'm going to do is use this as my weight. And you'll take this outer one out. And I'm going to cram it in there. Oops, see, a little overfilled. There we go. Okay, and then now when you do them this way, they're a little bit more work. Like I said, you gotta really get that in there, make sure all the carrots are submerged. Now we're gonna take our 2 lids, we're gonna put them on. Now every day for the first couple days, this has to be burped. So all it literally is like you just crack it open and it says it goes to like soda pop or whatever, right? Releasing pressure, gases. And then you just tighten it back up every day. And usually within a couple days, they say, you will see bubbles happening. When you see bubbles happening, that's good. All right, now this one's gonna be done a little bit different. So I'm just gonna get the weight for this one and I will come back. All right, so I got a second cup ready. I did still forget my weight over there. But here's what was left of the first one. So I'm going to pour that one in. Okay, and yeah, of course we need a little bit more, so that's fine. Probably would have worked if I would have had enough to do the full jar better, but this is just as good, especially for the first time trying it. And if you're doing this along with me, let me know in the comments how yours turned out. They say you can put whatever you want into these, so some people put like mustard seeds, sorry. Others put dill, sometimes people do coriander, sometimes people do fresh spice as well. So, alright, so that's in there now. So let's get that in. Now, as commented before, you have to make sure everything's submerged. So, I have purchased these glass weights. And so what happens with these is that they just sit in, and I have to take some of that water out. But so what happens is they just sit in, keeping everything submerged nicely. And then I have these, what are called these lids that will go on instead of a flat seal. And then your lid comes on it. Maybe your lid goes on it. Mine's not going on. There we go. And then so I think you just kind of go like this when it needs to be burped. But anyways, so I'm going to put a note in my phone to tell me on the 15th I can open these. They should be good to go to eat, and I can start eating them, adding them to my salads, and go from there. But I will probably come live and do a little taster, and you can see a true reaction of what it might taste like, because I will try it on its own and in a salad. So, hey, if you find this helpful, let me know. Bye, guys.